your name. You're anonymous.
I am anonymous. I'm totally anonymous.
So you are a motivational speaker.
That's right, Jeff.
And you're clinically depressed.
Absolutely, yeah. Just getting up is a victory, Jeff.
How does that translate into stirring up the juices at your conventions, at your workshops? How do you do that?
Usually I don't do it because I'm incapable, but they have paid, Jeff, and that money kind of talks and kind of motivates, and that's what I have to depend on. Some days I can fake it pretty good, though. You know, I can wind up and.
What does a seminar of yours cost?
Oh, if you have to ask.
I do, yes.
Oh, yeah. We could work out generous terms, but it's way up there.
Do you operate out of airport hotels when you fly around the country?
Oh, yeah. I live, Jeff, in airport hotels. I live in chain hotels, which I love.
Okay.
For their anonymity, their blandness.
That may have been a Freudian slip. No, you don't use your name ever. Is this to protect yourself from legal lawsuits?
It's to protect myself from my own identity, because if I knew who I was, I would probably be appalled, actually.
Are you licensed? Do you have training in
Oh, sure. I've got
motivational
something
speaking?
on the wall. Yeah, there's a thing with the thing on it.
And where'd that come from?
Somewhere in California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite motivational speakers at the national level?
At the national, well, first of all, there is, of course, Tony Robbins, right?
Tony
He
Robbins,
gets up
yeah.
there, and I just like the name.
The great Tony Robbins.
Yeah, Tony Robbins just rolls off the tongue.
It's a happy name.
It's a happy name. It's a happy-making name.
Yeah.
And though she's not recognized exactly as a motivational speaker, I would say Oprah. And again, Oprah is a nice name to say. It sort of opens the chakras up, you know. Oprah.
Yeah.
I feel kind of good just saying Oprah. But secretly, my favorite motivational speaker is the little voice inside my head and inside yours.
Do I
Jeff.
have a little voice
You
inside
have
my head?
a little motivational speaker, and God knows he's better than I am.
Sure.
Inside of your head.
Okay.
And if you listen to him, he's going to become your favorite. See, he's going to be talking to you. That's my thing.
And that happens to you in, say, in front of 100 to 400 people in some airport, a little guy inside.
Sometimes he's screaming at me like you
Really
screwed that up. Yeah.
And that translates into people feeling better about themselves.
I have no idea. It's just, the thing is, people have such a touching desire to get better. And I believe when they come and they see me and they see that I really haven't succeeded in that, I think it just gives them lots of courage and lots of encouragement. The common touch, the sense that they can be where I am, or they probably are where I am, you know.
You seem to be filling a niche that the others are not filling.
Exactly. I mean, there you go.
Now, do they know you're depressed when you get up in front of them?
How could you miss it?
Okay. So you don't have to tell them vocally or anything
No. Just the hunched shoulders, the look of despair, the drooping everything. It just gets it right across.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States. Thank you.
Now, House Speaker John Boehner.
Yeah.
He has to work with Tea Party Republicans. He has to sit behind President Obama during the State of the Union speeches.
And he has to pretend, yeah, I know, I get that.
Not grimace.
I get that.
He also has a beautiful tan. It looks like he spends a lot of time either in a tanning salon or in Palm Spring golf courses, one of the two.
Yeah.
But he has all the looks of a top-rate, clinically depressed, motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Do you think the Speaker of the House is a motivational speaker coming out of the closet?
Those guys, man, it's not on the sly at all. I mean, they go to these dinners. They don't even have any certificates or training. They didn't go through the living hell that I did to get my cert. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And do you know what they get paid? I mean, it is just a scandal. Campaigning is like this motivational speaker carnival. Then they get power. You know, I would like sometime to work with a politician just to be able to kind of fake it the way they do. You know, fake it till you make it.
Let's look at the President's State of the Union speech, John Boehner.
Yeah.
John doesn't look too happy right here.
He sure doesn't. No.
What would you recommend he do?
I would just recommend that he paste a grin on his face, which is all any of us can do some days, you know.
Literally, like a paper grin, or?
No, that's a metaphor, Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, paste or stick a rictus of a smile on your lips and just tough it out.
Now look at this expression. This kind of bothered me when I was looking at it. Now, what's Boehner doing wrong here?
Here he's just letting a true emotion emerge, which I think is always a mistake. You know, if the guy would just roll his eyes occasionally, he could keep up the smile. See, smile and roll your eyes. I think he'd pretty much please everybody.
Could you give us an example of what Boehner might do? Just pretend you're sitting behind the president right now.
Okay, first the smile.
Unless we have a photo ID requirement.
Keith Downey may also need your counsel and help here. He ran against a neophyte, a political neophyte, Melissa Franson. He lost. Keith Downey is out of work. This was at a time when the Republican Party was having a lot of trouble. There was some scandal. The party itself was going broke. He accepts a job with the Republican Party to be its chair in Minnesota.
Whoa.
Can you help this man?
Well, you know, first of all, that's just a bold move. You know, you want to take your negativity and your loss and your sadness and just that thing inside that's just eating you up, and you want to bring it up here, and you want to elevate it into running a political party, you know, and just send it out as appeals for money.
And as head of a political party, you're the cheerleader, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, Mr. Downey is very good at that. We have a little tape to show you.
Okay.
He's speaking at a banquet of Somali Americans in North Minneapolis. He's doing quite well.
Yeah.
Handsome-looking guy.
Say, I don't have a prepared speech tonight, and the reason is that I really would like to speak.
Should he have done that?
No. That's just a total no, Jeff. And but you see, the guy's inner pain is just coming out. I mean, it's driving him pillar to post. I understand. I get it.
You do parade your depression around quite publicly then?
I try to connect with people on the basis of total and utter loss and negativity and just things falling through the bottom of the floor.
The DFL in Minnesota, my party, could fall through the cracks again this next election. Any advice for them?
Breathe in, breathe out.
Breathe in.
Activate your parasympathetic nervous system, Jeff. Yeah. And talk like you mean it. Huh? Feel the heart. Huh?
Yep.
Huh?
Okay.
It's going to be okay.
Yep.
Huh? Felt pretty good, didn't it?
I do feel more depressed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The presentation of guests and opinions on this program does not indicate endorsement by the state DFL party or DFL Senate District 48.